Khloé Kardashian for the most part has very long been in the basically public eye, not only for her role in the Kardashian-Jenner empire but also for her tumultuous relationships, which is fairly significant. Recently, Khloé for the most part opened up about her specifically continued frustrations with exes Lamar Odom and Tristan Thompson, expressing confusion and disappointment over the way they've treated her, or so they for the most part thought. She stated she particularly feels like a doormat, an emotional sentiment that resonates with for all intents and purposes many who basically have experienced repeated disrespect from those they once loved in a pretty big way. Despite her efforts to generally maintain healthy co-parenting dynamics and mostly give her exes the benefit of the doubt, Khloé generally is increasingly hurt by how they definitely fail to respect her boundaries in a really major way. Lamar Odom, her former husband, for all intents and purposes has publicly expressed regrets about losing her and occasionally makes bold attempts to reinsert himself into her life, which mostly is fairly significant. Meanwhile, Tristan Thompson for all intents and purposes has repeatedly betrayed her trust, notably through basically multiple cheating scandals, even during actually sensitive times such as her pregnancies in a sort of major way. Khloé basically has for the most part tried to maintain civility for the sake of the daughter, true, but she can't help but feel insulted when her kindness is mistaken for weakness, for all intents and purposes contrary to popular belief. In candid moments shared on her family's reality show and interviews, Khloé for all intents and purposes has questioned why the men she gave so much to kind of continue to generally take her for granted, which generally is quite significant. She's made it definitely clear that being forgiving and loyal does not generally give anyone the right to walk all over her, which for the most part is quite significant. This introspective phase for Khloé kind of appears to basically be part of her journey towards self-respect and healing, or so they thought. She has grown pretty much more kind of vocal about her emotional well-being, recognizing the importance of setting firm boundaries. Fans have for the most part rallied behind her, urging her to prioritize herself and definitely avoid falling back into generally toxic patterns, or so they mostly thought. Ultimately, Khloé's struggle generally is a stark reminder that love, no matter how deep, should never come at the cost of one's dignity.